Hello, hello, hello to all of my Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a special midweek reading, talking about how powerful you are. Just in case you don't know, I want to let you know how powerful you are, how powerful all of us are. But you know what's interesting about you Aries is that you have to remember that no one else has been on the same journey that you have. I don't care if it's someone that shares the exact same birthday down to the time. They have not been on the exact same journey that you have. So that's your superpower. That makes you unique. And so what do we know about our Aries? Aries are cardinal signs along with the Capricorn, Libra, and Cancer, right? You all are in different elements, but you are a cardinal sign. And so the cardinal signs are very enterprising and outgoing people. They are the initiators. So you're a fire sign, right? You know that you're a fire sign. But what else do we know about our Aries? Aries have very strong leadership. We're talking about high vibrations, and I know all of you are vibrating at a very high frequency, right? So very strong leadership, amazing self-confidence. You're positive, have a lot of positive energy. You're very brave. You're very creative, determined, confident, enthusiastic, optimistic, honest, passionate, courageous. How many more things can I say about our wonderful Aries, our wonderful fire signs, right? So many wonderful things. And so that's why it's so important for you to remember that regardless of what's going on, just how powerful you really, really are. And so again, you know, very enterprising people, very outgoing for the most part. This may or may not resonate with everybody, but just know, just by default, because of your sign, fire signs are very spiritual people, and a people that's like a lot will take action, right? Initiators, right? Those are my fire signs. But specifically with the Aries being a cardinal signs, you all are really initiators, right? So let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me some information for my Aries, specifically in the area of spirituality and them taking action. Like, what areas in their life do they need to take action in? What areas? What do they need to tap into? As well as any other information you want to share with me, Most High God in the universe, for my Aries. What do we have for my Aries? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so Aries, I see there's a lot of emotions here. A lot of emotion, a lot of isolation for some of you, a lot of temptation here, right? But I just want you to know, first off, that the cards that I pull for you are the King and Queen of Pentacles. Money, money, money. Manifesting money, right? So for those of you who may feel like, okay, well, the money is not coming in. Remember, you have the power to create. You are a creator, right? You have the power to create exactly what you want for yourself. This right here is telling me that you're the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is money, money, money. Like, this is big money, right? You know, you have a very nurturing mother-like, and again, this is for masculine, feminine energy, okay? Very mothering, where people are coming to you for information, and you know, like, you're an emotional support for a lot of people. You're very nourishing. You have a huge heart, right? And so this King of Pentacles right here is letting me know that this is prosperity. This is abundance. This is attainment, right? You have to own that. This is who you are, right? Really, really own who you are. This is about you tapping into this part of you. You're an extremely compassionate person. This is what the Queen of Cups is telling me, that you're an extremely compassionate person towards people, right? And so you have to spend a lot of time going off and thinking by yourself. Like this person is kind of going off into the woods. Of course, I'm not saying go off into the woods and think by yourself, but certainly isolate yourself and start putting some things into motion out in the universe, right? And so you'll be tempted to think about all the things, like all these messages coming through. You'll be remembering who betrayed you, who said this, who said that. But I want you to train your way of thinking only on the positives. Okay, the universe may be giving you this information. This is you remembering, you knowing how powerful you are, therefore tapping into the past and remembering, and even knowing people around you who may not have your best interest at heart. But that should not be your primary focus, because let the universe take care of them, right? Let them take care of themselves, because the moment somebody tries to betray you, they've already betrayed themselves, right? You ever heard the term play me, you play yourself? They've already played themselves. So that's not your primary focus. Your primary focus is on the fact that you have a deeper, stronger love with yourself. The focus is that your third eye is wide open, like your life is just going the way that you want it to go. So that's your primary focus. But I need you to understand how powerful you are in your areas of compassion and mothering people. Masculine, feminine energy. We're not talking about male, female, right? So just know that you're manifesting, because of your heart and your compassion towards people. You're manifesting, you're calling from the universe and a big money into. So right now, a lot of you are, some of you may be experiencing some insomnia, like thinking about like, when is all of this going to happen for me? Remember, your attitude really determines your altitude. So what I mean by that is that your perspective on things really determines how quickly all of this is going to come to you. So you have to keep your perspective very, very high. That is why I start off my readings with the characteristics of every astrological sign, high vibrating. You have to keep your vibrations high. So what that looks like is that even though you're an extremely compassionate person and you have all these like nurturing qualities about you, you also have to isolate yourself from people who will try to take advantage of that, right? People who are vibrating at a low frequency. You have got to get away from them, because they're going to mess up your frequency. Because again, you'll start to be dominated by, this person stabbed me in the back, this person left me for dead, they try to betray me, they talked about me, this, that, and the other. You need to get away from those people, because that will become your dominant, those will become your dominant thoughts. You're not allowing other people to dominate you. Remember, you're in charge of you. You're a very compassionate and caring person. And so, you're a very compassionate and caring person. And so I need you to understand how powerful you are. Look, this is the Emperor card. This is directly attached to the Aries Emperor card, right? And also the Magician card. So you have the ability to tap into your power and your strength to make things happen for you the way that they are intended to happen for you. You're also investing in yourself right here. This is the Nine of Pentacles. You're also investing into yourself, right? And so investing in yourself is you're very, that you have a lot of vitality, a lot of splendor, a lot of true colors are coming out and showing, like I said, you are the initiators, right? You are the initiators, you're very enterprising, you're very outgoing. So that's who you are. Like I said, reach out to people who want you to reach out to them. But see, when you're vibrating at a high frequency, those people will actually reach out to you. You'll start to repel any low vibrating energy, right? And so we also have like the King of Wands, and we have the Four of Wands here. So when we talk about Wands energy, we're talking about we're tapping into that fire in your belly, like that knowing beyond shadows of a doubt that you are a natural leader, that you're a visionary, that you have entrepreneurial you have an entrepreneurial spirit. And so that is what you tap into. So for some of you, you're in environments right now where you're just like, okay, this is not me. Whether it's a work environment or whatever, like, this is not me. I know I'm a leader. I know I'm a visionary. And that's like the fire that's in your belly right now. And you're like, okay, I need to break out of here. and I need to go be who I was called to be, right? And so that's where your money is who you were called to be. You were meant to be on the throne. That's you. You were meant to be on the throne, right? And so that's why I said, you all having all this compassion, you need to separate yourself from people who don't value your gifts. You need to completely separate them from them. Completely separate from them. This is you winning. This is the Nine of Cups. This is you winning on all fronts. Winning, 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 right? So I don't see you losing too much sleep, because this is really, really like the, when I think of like in terms of percentages, the majority, this would be the minority card right here, meaning that you may be losing some sleep, but you're not losing a whole lot of sleep over it. You just know what it is, right? You know what you have to do. You know what moves you need to make, in order to get to the big coins, which is not primarily your focus either. Your primary focus is on your spirituality, like hearing from within. Like, what is the universe trying to tell me? You can tap right into it. You're very, very powerful. The universe is already telling you what you already know, right? You know that you're very powerful, that you're sitting on that throne, the emperor, right? And so if you know that you know, why allow anything outside of what you already know tell you differently? You know that you're a very ambitious person. You know that you're a very authoritative person. You also know that you're very powerful, right? That's your card. That's the Aries card. Let's pull an oracle card and see what we have here. Freedom. Yep. Like I said, before I even pulled this card, this is freedom. So for a lot of you, the moment you decide to do what the Most High God and the universe has already been tugging on your spirit to do, and knowing that you're an entrepreneur, it'll feel like freedom for you. Yellow brick road. And then the number 2 and the number 3 are significant, because the root of 2 and 3 is 5. We're not talking about mathematics. We're talking about numerology. 5 in itself is very, very, very powerful, because 5 is your pivot point in going and heading in a brand new direction, right? This is what's happening with you. You've been thinking, been contemplating, what do I want to do with myself? Like, really, what do I want to do? Again, this is about making a critical decision. This is a new beginning of some type. There's a new beginning on your horizon, but you have the power to make it happen, Aries. Like, you have the power to make it happen right now, today. Like, the moment you watch this video and you decide, you know what? I don't want to be in the same situation. I don't want to be stuck in the same job. I don't want to be stuck in this same friendship. And I don't want to be stuck in this same place mentally. You have the power to change it right then and there. And that's where your freedom comes in. This is a pivotal moment for you to make some very serious changes that you have complete power over. All right? That is what I have for you, Aries. I hope you have a fantastic week. Okay? Bye.